Guys, we're not crashing into it. Like here, no, come behind me real quick. Guys, we're not really, this is what you're doing. So when the rear naked choke comes on, you guys, one, I should never let him, but I'm gonna let him to a degree, right? See, if he gets me fully, like I'm done. But you guys are still, I see this, like the guy's locking it and we're kind of going back and our head looks like this. Look where my head is. I'm done, okay? Now you're like, no, just give me a little squeeze, Jesse. And then you get choked. When I use the word crash, I'm crashing to this side. I'm throwing my head back, looking as I fall away. Look and fall away, okay? So even if the lock or the choke comes on, sometimes the crash, let's start your squeeze. The crash alone can break that lock, okay? You guys understand that? You know, the guy locks the rear naked, and start the, man, he's even scared. Kind of got scared. Oh man, down. He escaped the rear naked choke and he broke my arm. Anyway, guys, I don't want anybody to get hurt during your training, but do you see what I'm doing that's a little different? Yeah, you guys will turn this much. I'm like looking up and over my shoulder. My neck is way open. My head's going back and I'm trying to look back that way. I'm not just doing, not that. Guy puts some muscles on you like, Jesse's full. He's full right now. Look at these things. No more 135, Jesse. All right, let's go. Let's get it better. Ready? Come on. You're still doing it. Stop. You're still just going. No. Like more. Fall to the strong side. We didn't want to be there because that's not my first choice. But Jesse is not going to look up. The problem with the common phrase, get your back to the mat, is Jesse will start, one, he's got his hands on the arms probably, and he's going to try to get his back to the mat. He's going to start the twist. This sometimes works if you twist sufficiently. But when Eddie's got it, like kind of tight with his grips, you're actually cutting your own throat. Okay, you are like giving yourself the knife right here. Okay, so if you can make it far enough, where it starts to, now he's fine. Now it works. And what I hate about it is that this then teaches you to get your back to the mat, which is what every instructor has said a million times, including myself. So, Teach Me Grappling, what's up guys? Coach Brian here, and I'm here to tell you about suples. Guys, the best dummies in the world for training. You want to get good at throws like Jesse, you need a suples speed dummy. You got to get one for yourself. Go to petersongrapplers.com and get your own speed dummy. We don't want to teach you to do this all the time. The other factor I will mention is you'll get your back to the mat during the seatbelt, going back to seatbelt, and he'll get his back to the mat. And then now this guy punches the right arm around and goes for arm triangle. It doesn't mean that you can't defend an arm triangle, but just to show you that that's an attack when you get your back to the mat on strong side. So when you're on strong side and a guy gets his back to the mat, Eddie is keeping this tight, he's punching that right hand around, yeah? And then he's coming up and he's finishing the arm triangles on us. So now go back to regular strong side, okay? Rear naked choke is on. Jesse's gonna resist the temptation to go back to the mat. He's following the same rules we used on weak side. He's looking this direction. This leg is the control leg because this guy who used to be control, when he was under the arm in a seatbelt, this guy is control, this guy is attack. Control, attack, okay? But once he chooses to go double attack with 2 arms, he's now taken away the control of this shoulder. That means this shoulder can start to rotate downward. That hook is the other guy. So rewind the video a little bit. This guy is control as well, just like his right arm used to be control, but this guy's still doing his job. He's at his post, and his job is to pull that hip back. Yes, and keep the hooks in, yeah. So this is what can get Jesse killed right here, right? So when Jesse feels this, he's turning the hip, he's fighting it, his right leg's trying to go, but he's feeling the arch of the squeeze. At this point, he's gonna mule kick or limp leg and turn belly down. It does not mean the hook will fall out, by the way. Sometimes it will fall out. Sometimes all it is just enough to, so fight it this way, try to keep your hook in real strong.
Yes, sir.
It's just to turn, yeah, just that. Just to get belly down, even if the hook is there. Now try to, as he's trying to squeeze, his head is no longer on this side near the lock where he needs to be. No, you're trying, Eddie.
Yeah.
And you make sure, guys, do not go to your knees. That'll slow your move. We need to either take this arm either down so you're a log, a telephone pole instead of a tree, and or up, so that when you roll, you can keep rolling, and now we're on weak side. Okay, I always give the silly example. I'm on the West Coast, I'm in Cali, I wanna go to Hawaii, I head west. If there was a reason I could not fly west and I had to fly east, I can still get to Hawaii. I just gotta go all the way around that and Marefa, okay? But once you end up in Hawaii, don't continue and go back to Cali, okay? So one more time, let's do that rotation. So he's choked, no, that was fine, you were already there. You're in Cali.
Cali,
Okay.
Cali.
All right.
I'm going back.
Yeah. Let's show me, LL. Keep turning. Get to Hawaii right here. And now he's here. And now he goes, perfect. I'm back on weak side. Hip escape, hip escape, hip escape. Turn in. And now it's time to get up on top and or retain guard. Okay. Let's get it. Ready? All right, guys. Again. Get this move again. Maybe this video is better than the last. How do I know? All I know is I teach students. They learn it, they get pieces, but they don't get the whole thing. And we go live, we're gonna find out. When you go live, that's you. Remember that? That's you. If you can't escape still, you've got to repeat it, just like these boys. You got to repeat it again until you get it, all right? Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time with more great stuff.